Alright, last time I left off, I believe I had these taped off, these moldings. They're all painted up, used some Rust-Oleum. Painted this back edge all the way around. Both sides of the car. Show you the other side in a second. And took care of the doors. I'm gonna figure out something to do with the door panel, but this is just, couldn't deal with the white anymore. The black kind of blends. Maybe I'll do these black or something, but like I said, I want to paint the interior 1 year. Probably never though. I'll just do some paint on that spot on the floor. That's where I cut the floor to make the header fit and built the box around it. There we go. Other side, same thing. Paint the moldings like that. Oh. In case somebody doesn't believe me. There's that. That, and I'm working on this. This is the second coat. First coat, took it down, sanded it, and you see it started coming through. And it had some holes yet. They're still, the filler's a little bit thicker, like here I can feel the backside. It's a little bit thicker than I'd like, but you'll never see it, and I don't care if anything happens to it. But I figured I might as well fix it just in case anyone ever looks, or mostly make myself feel a little bit better. But there was a dent here, just fill it in. I'm just gonna block it real quick. Nothing crazy. But there was a dent here, like on this edge, so I just filled it in here, so it's a little thicker there. But you'll never see any of this. And it looks a million times better that I hammered dolly. Well, first I smashed the fuck out of it to get it out. Hammered dolly that got straight. This is the second coat. There's a little dent down here. You'll sand this little nubbin off. See, it's a little thicker there, but it'll look a million times better. I think I'll just add a little bit more here, but we'll see how much of this comes off. Maybe I won't even have to add that much. But we'll sand that down. Bought sealer, but I need some primer. Still didn't buy that yet. I got a box of other stuff that came, supplies. You gotta sand the bottom of the rockers, both sides. Sand these, like just all this. I might just get a piece of red Scotch-Brite. Have some somewhere, I'm pretty sure. It's like my bodywork stand here. Some Scotch-Brite, some sandpaper. I'll see how much I can get with it with the palm sander. Gotta sand the bumpers, the plastic bumpers. So I just gotta try and get a lot of the paint off of it, just because they have some cracks in them. And if you paint over them, my buddy says they'll crack again. I'm not too worried about it, but there is like a hole here or something like that, just like a little pit. I'm just gonna fill that with some Bondo, sand it. Maybe I'll just get as much as I can. I'm not too picky on it. The bumpers are probably gonna get beat up anyway on this fucking thing. Stepping on bolts. That, and I'll let the car back down after I sand that quarter panel. Sand the roof. I'm pretty sure there's a dent or two here. I haven't really gotten to the roof yet. But I want to sand the roof because the clear coat was all flaky. And the paint is really shitty, and it just comes off. It just like it clogs up the sandpaper. It's just shit paint. Guess just because it's just got porous or something. I don't know. Over the years, like this, you can scuff it and it won't be a problem. But the roof is like fucking something else. But that's this update for now, and then I'll work on that and then add more to the video. All right, back with another update. What I did was I sanded the bumper, the rear bumper, the wing. Started on the front bumper. What I gotta do is I gotta come back, probably Scotch-Brite or sandpaper or something, and just get the little seams and in there and on the sides of all the things where I couldn't get, of all the light bezel holes where I couldn't get with the palm sander. Car's still in the same spot. I don't know if you remember seeing this, but this little quarter panel was from about here was folded underneath the car, and oh man, probably got 12 coats of fucking Bondo on there. Going back, filling little pinholes. Had to put a little, line here and work on the bottom. After I hammered and dollied it and straightened it the fuck out. After I got all done, I realized this was low in here, so I had to come back, fill that. The Bondo's not too thick, Like I said, I don't really care what's going on back here and down because it's going to get hidden, but I try and do it as nice as I can. I had to work this corner and this body line here to smooth that out, but I think it's pretty damn good. I'm going to do spot primer, block it, see if there's any highs and low spots. Don't have to be perfect, I'm not too picky, but I think that's fine. Let the car down, and then I'm gonna sand up the roof. I already started doing that, but there's a couple little dings here and there. I filled the one. Nothing crazy. Pretty sure I showed it, but I painted the moldings and the door jambs. And the rest of the car is pretty much straight. I don't really think I'm gonna fret any more than that or complain. It is my first time. It is a race car. It's gonna get fucked up, and that's just how it is. Alright, I decided to add some more things to the list to do on this update. I'm gonna shave the gas door. This is how we're gonna shave it. Went ahead and mounted the door, ground around it. I got to the bodywork here, but when we do the bodywork, it's gonna be one big pass. And we're gonna work the whole quarter out. I'm probably gonna put a skim coat across the whole thing, block it out. Put a skim coat, block this whole thing out. I even ground in here. Took the mechanism out of here. I took the fill hose neck, all that happy horse shit out. It was a bitch to get out, so we don't need that anymore. Get the fills in the trunk. There was like an access panel in there. Let me grab this light here to show you. It was in there. Not too worried about it, so I'm gonna try and hold this side with one hand flush, because there's nothing stopping it anymore since I took the mechanism out. Try and tack here, go around it. I'm probably gonna have to tap a few spots, like over here it's a little high, so I'm probably just gonna tap it in just a little bit, and then we'll go back and fill the whole fucking thing. Alright, so I went ahead and started tacking all over the place until I got to where it's pretty flush. I just ground it down. They weren't too pretty. I mean, it was a pain in the ass because I keep burning through it and everything like that. But it, for what it is going to work. There's a dent here and there. I'm not sure if they were right there and there. I'm not sure if they were there beforehand, or if that's from me welding. I may have warped it. I mean, it's kind of hard because there's a big gap there. But grind it down. I'm going to grind it down a little bit more. I'm going to take a straight edge over it. Make sure there's no high spots, like major ones. And then when I go to fill it, we'll see if there's high spots and low spots then. But right now, that's enough weld. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a caulk gun with seam sealer. I'm going to go from the inside, since there's that access panel, and just seam seal the shit out of the inside of it. Maybe I'll just stick my thumb and push it in there. But I'll do that after I do all that, after I do the body work. Welded some holes in right here. Over here, these were from the emblems. You can feel there's low spots there, so when I go to fill it, it'll fill in nice. Probably going to do that too, just because when I'm at it, why the hell not have like a little custom look to it.